My uncle got a Moto Guzzi in 1998 and I remember that from when I was a little kid. So I've always wanted one since then. I was very young and my uncle brought it over to my house and yeah, I just remember seeing him rock up on it. And then as he left, he did a big sort of little burnout on the front grass as he drove off. And yeah, I just thought, oh wow, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool bike. My name is Ben Pilati and I ride a 2013 Moto Guzzi V7 Special. I think I've always liked the look of the more practical side of the custom bike world. I mean, the cool little narrow cafe racer aesthetic is very, very cool, and they're certainly really good fun to ride, but having that more upright position, having a rack where you throw some bags on it and just sort of go off and explore wherever is something that more appeals to me a little bit more than say the stripped down sort of cafe aesthetics. I had clip-ons before. After I got the bike, took the normal handlebars off, put the clip-ons on, rode around like that for a while, and it was good, but it wasn't as approachable to ride. Like, you never just felt like, oh, just swinging a leg over it and just going for a ride, because you kind of had to psych yourself up a bit to be like, all right, I got my clip-ons, I'm committed, I'm sort of folded over a little bit, even though it's a supremely comfortable bike. And then I went back to the handlebars because it is a little bit more of an anytime rider, perfect around the city, great for the long trips that we do down south and up north, and it's just good. The exhaust arrived and fitted it all up, got a little bit overexcited, started it, and it melted a hole in the alternator cover at the front. And then I took it all off again, and then I went sort of back and forth with the shop where I bought it, and we figured out that Moto Guzzi changed the engine for this bike just before they brought out the second version, and then that exhaust is it's for my bike, but it's for the engine that came after mine. But I had to take it over to Billy at Rogue Motorcycles, and he modified it so it would fit and it wouldn't burn any of the old plastics. And yeah, they did a fantastic job. They had to do a few little other modifications because they had to bring the exhaust just like an inch or inch and a half forwards. So then all the brackets along the way had to change slightly. So they did a great job, and it's pretty stoked with how it turned out. Moto Guzzi has a little bit of a reputation to be difficult to live with, and that couldn't be further from the actual truth. Living with a Moto Guzzi is so easy. I haven't had really I've had no major dramas. The exhaust is the major hurdle, and I didn't have to put that on, so I brought it on myself. The only problem I've had was a slight electrical problem with the ignition barrel, and that's in 30,000 kilometres and 4 or 5 years of riding, and it's just been so easy. Yeah, it feels instantly, as soon as you jump on it, it's just like, oh sweet, let's go. It's not, you don't have to feel like riding to when you get on it. It's just easy. It's kind of just like getting in a car and going. You're just comfortable all the time, and it's nice. You get that with any bike when you don't ride it for a while and you think, oh, I could probably sell it, but then you ride it and then it's all over Red Rover, and you think, no, I could never sell this. This is mine forever. Yeah, you just never know really. But I'd like to keep it for as long as I can, and I would hope to never have to sell it.